Chicago and the Philippines. A comprehensive review of the week's special community events, featuring many exciting personalities, handled by the most professional Chicago Philippine Reports TV staff.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Chicago Philippine Reports TV, still the #1 Filipino show in the Midwest. I'm Girly Pascual. Welcome to our show. Today we have all the top stories from the Philippines. We also have what's happening in our own Filipino-American community of Chicago. We have interesting interviews led by our very own executive producer, Miss Veronica Layton. We have Bridget Cotero Carino. All these are coming up and more afterward from our sponsors. Please stay with us.
Yan! Dito na! Perfect!
Different construction companies being operated by a single owner. This was pointed out by Senate Minority Leader Vicente Soto III, who said that the Alpha and Omega Construction Company, St. Timothy, and the blacklisted St. Gerard Construction appear to have the same proprietor. Senator Panfilo Lacson says the job of monitoring contractors falls on the Philippine Contractors Accreditation Board, or PCAB. But Lacson believes the board has not been spared from corruption. Alpha and Omega President Cesara Sara Diskaya, the defeated Pasig City mayoralty candidate, is among those subpoenaed to the next hearing.
Itong PCAB, nagre-resort na sa accreditation for sale. No? May mga ganyang reports and I've talked to some contractors, private contractors, na they had this experience of being offered accreditation by PCAB, na sila na yung bahala sa bank certificate and other requirements, for a fee of, I think, 2 million pesos for a start. So ganito na po kasama talaga yung kalakaran sa ating bureaucracy.
Soto also flagged questionable actions by the PCAP, such as giving accreditation to one contractor, despite an allegedly unfinished project. Lacson believes the DPWH is complicit, citing information that district engineers themselves are taking on the projects by borrowing contractors' licenses and issuing certificates of completion, even without a single day of construction.
In 2023, the Bulacan River Project amounted to 96.4 million, was deemed completed. However, upon the ocular inspection of the President, stated that more than 200 meters of revetment was not built. And the contractor is St. Timothy Construction Corporation. O sila na naman yun. So after this anomaly, the PCAB, o yung Philippine Contractors Board, the PCAB license of St. Timothy was renewed.
Minsan, yung lisensya ng contractor, hinihiram na lamang ng District Engineering Office at sila na nag-implement. And the District Engineer is the one, upon receipt of the what we call Project Designation Order. So mag-organize na siya, he will appoint the Project Engineer, PE. And he will also appoint yung inspector unit, yung mag-i-inspect. And even if hindi makumpleto yung project kasi nga ghost, mag-i-issue na rin sila ng tinatawag na Statement of Works Accomplishment. Puro papel po ang tumatakbo, ang umaandar, without the project being completed.
Lacson also cites instances where ghost projects were given succeeding fund allocations.
We also encountered cases or case studies wherein nag-ghost na, pinus pa yung lot harder, ginos pa ulit for the succeeding year. Kasi pagka nag-ghost ka na, ang pantakip mo, yung succeeding year project. Pagtakpa na yon, mahirap nang hanapin yung ghost kasi meron talagang project.
Lacson maintains the PCAP has a huge role to play to ensure that only compliant contractors are given big-ticket projects. However, the agency's standards are not being followed. At least one contractor was tagged by Soto, which appears to have flouted the rules. Meanwhile, the Public Works and Highways Department is studying the possibility of reassigning district engineers to different areas. Lacson has questioned why lawmakers appear to have influence in picking district engineers. Public Works Secretary Manuel Bonoan, however, notes while they can consider the requests, it doesn't mean they will comply.
This is one policy that Kung po pwede po silang i-rotate, I think long before, there was a policy to rotate the engineers every 3 years yata and regional directors every 5 years. We're just looking into this policy again so that probably we can institute it again.
For Senator J.B. Ejercito, he believes Bonoan should go on leave amid the investigation into the flood control mess.
Explosions echoed across the fire base in Laur Nueva Ecija on Wednesday morning as the Philippine Army, Philippine Air Force, and Australian Defense Force conducted combined live fire drills. This is still part of Exercise Alon between Manila and Canberra. During the exercise, troops from both nations took turns striking a mock enemy force positioned 11 kilometers away from the fire base.
The scenario is there's an ongoing counterattack on the land forces, and we have here the fire support from both the Australian and Army howitzers.
Why do we have an interval between firing? Because what we're trying to do is we're trying to maintain pressure on the adversary, on the enemy. So every second or every minute that you don't have a artillery shell falling on the enemy, it's good news for them. So what we do is we try and break up the two different systems, and what that allows us to do is maintain the pressure, but then we don't have to increase the rate of fire between those artillery pieces.
The Philippine Army used its 2 Atmos 155mm self-propelled howitzers, while the Australian Army fired their 155mm M777 howitzers. 2 T-129 attack helicopters of the Philippine Air Force also took to the skies to provide close air support. However, due to bad weather, other aircraft were not able to conduct maneuvers.
We failed to see how the Tucano delivered this morning. These aircraft are all-weather. They can perform combat maneuvers and deliver ammunition during inclement weather. However, for the interest of safety, since it is an exercise, the pilot decided to abort the live fire. There are contingencies that we consider, but in actual combat, these weathers are do not restrain. It may give them limitations in terms of the capability of the aircraft, but actually the pilots are trained. The aircraft are designed to address targets.
In a separate exercise, the Philippines showcased its tanks and 81mm mortars, while Australia demonstrated the strength of its tanks, heavy machine guns, automatic grenade launchers, and Javelin anti-tank weapon systems. Both forces unleashed continuous firepower to hit multiple targets. For military officials, exercises like these are important not only to boost the Philippines' territorial defense capabilities, but also to strengthen interoperability and coordination with allied and partner nations.
Our allies' exercise like this allows us to transition fairly, because we have been battling insurgency for more than 50 years. Now we are transitioning to territorial defense operations. With the help of our regional partners, the more that we train with them, that we interoperate with them, the more we learn.
We have several capabilities also. It's not only on this, what you have seen today, but we're also practicing on our cyber and even on comms, on our command and control, so that we'll have the same language with our like-minded nations, such as the Australian Defense Force.
After nearly 2 weeks of training on land, sea, and air by the two countries, Exercise Alon is set to officially conclude on Friday.
It's more fun in the Philippines.
In times of economic uncertainty and chaos, your money means nothing. You may not even be able to get it from your bank or ATM. and the money you do have in the stock market will go down and down and down. It's happened during every economic cycle, and it will happen again. What you can bank on is gold and silver. Gold and silver have been a reliable and trusted form of currency for thousands of years. Gold and silver have never been worth zero, and typically gold holds its value and sometimes grows during economic turmoil. Call the Gold Hotline now and learn how to protect your money and your assets with gold and silver. And learn how to set up a new IRA or roll over your current one into a gold-backed IRA. Protect your money from the next market crash with gold and silver. Call now for your free gold guide.
Do you need to get your hands on some extra money right now? Maybe $25,000 or more? If you're a homeowner, now is the perfect time to get cash out. While homes in many neighborhoods like yours have gone up in value, you can use the money for anything. It's yours. You can buy an investment property, pay for college, pay off higher interest debt, or make home improvements. A cash out refinance is the perfect solution to get the cash you need. If you need $25,000, $50,000, or even $100,000, now's the time. Home values are up, and so is your equity. We offer you a way to use it. No need to sell your home or use your savings. Call New American Funding now and speak to a cash out refi specialist and see how much cash out you can get.
Call New American Funding at 855-332-3929. That's 855-332-3929. Call 855-332-3929.
Via Times, vital news, vibrant views for the Filipino Asian communities in Chicago. Via Times for your most interesting and exciting reading and your party coverages. Via Times has very interesting columnists. You name it, Via Times has it. Law, Filipino news, dentistry, immigration, humor, serious opinions, health, beauty, mysticism, Bata Corner, showbiz, and intelligently written editorials. Call Via Times at 773-866-0811.
Magandang hapon po sa inyo lahat and welcome to Veronica's segment of this show. Today, I have a very interesting, very popular lady in our community, and many of you must really know her by now, and her name is Miss Evelyn Francia. Hi, Evelyn. Welcome to our show.
Hello, Chicago.
All right, and she is a very multi-talented lady. She sings. She's actually a nurse by profession, but she's now traveling up to the Philippines and other countries, I guess, in the future, for her singing career. Hi, Evelyn. Welcome to our show.
It's an honor to be interviewed by Veronica Layton.
Okay, Evelyn, you are a nurse, and right now, upon your retirement, you really concentrated more in your passion in singing, right?
Yes, since age 3, I've been singing with or without music, with or without audience. I just sing.
Okay, all right. Please tell us a little bit about your background on how you got started into singing.
Okay, all I know, I am kind of mute. Growing up, I don't really talk a lot. but I can sing. That's what my teacher told me. So they let me sing in the class before lectures, and I just sing my heart out. But I'm very timid and I don't really talk a lot, they said. So they just make me a singer in their class. And as I grow up, during high school, I'm not very athletic because I'm very thin. I'm, sickly. So they excuse all my extracurricular activities. So I just enrolled. They enrolled me to dance Hawaiian or something that's not, that's not like ROTC type of activities because I really cannot exert too much effort like that volleyball. So I'm all excused a lot during my childhood, but they make me sing on stage. They use me for their stage performances, even in college. That's my life. So I've never been to many extracurricular activities like my siblings, but they use me on stage, for fundraising and for church.
All right, very good. But these days, because you're now a retired person,
Yeah.
you have been singing around. Please tell us about your singing activities around town.
Around town, I'm a cantor of different parishes. After retirement, and even before retirement, I'm a cantor of the Chicago Church. And now I went to Joliet, the Diocese of Joliet, because someone told me from the Filipino American Association of South DuPage that they need a cantor during Simbang Gabi. But I've been doing this all my life since I came to the United States. I'm also interviewed during my younger years in the radio station. I did some singing in the radio station, and I did band singing, international band, Raffles International Band, and I did all of that. I sang in the Drake Hotel, but not the Filipino crowd. So, and there's no Facebook, and I'm not into the Filipino crowd before until the Santo Nino recruited me, one Santo Nino coordinator. Well, she died long time ago. She recruited me to be in the church and learn about the Catholic faith because, my parents, my mother is very Catholic and very religious, and she told me not to give up being Catholic. So she encouraged me to go to church and sing during Simbang Gabi. In fact, I brought my electric guitar and sang a Silent Night during my first Simbang Gabi. And from that on, it's history, and a lot of church coordinator or choir director recruited me to become their soloist.
Evelyn, you have also been performing for the last 2 years.
Yeah.
In the Philippines. You traveled to the Philippines to perform. Can you please let us know what places do you go there, or where the places where you performed, and how you like it so far?
Oh, I love it. Since I became a guest singer of Nick Vera Perez production, I've been traveling 2 years, and mostly in his hometown, Zamboanga. They already know me much over there. In fact, when I went to grocery, someone told me, "Oh, you're Evelyn, and you'll be singing again over here." And she introduced herself to me, and we selfie. And also, I went to Davao, I went to Jensen, and mostly the Metro Manila areas. I love it because, I don't know Nick Vera Perez, but the first time he has a lot of followers. His angels, they're so lovely and they're so helpful, and I enjoyed my stay. Even my stay with his relatives in Zamboanga. I really learned a lot in life by traveling and singing. I never did it before. I just go vacation, go to other places, but not to serve or to sing my own kababayan, the Filipinos in the
All
Philippines.
right.
Yeah.
Okay, you and Mr. Nick Vera Perez, the ever popular MVP, have been together for the last few years in singing engagement. And so Nick has been serving as your idol tutor at the same time in your singing career.
Yes, everything. Mentor, sorry, and
Isn't
everything.
isn't he great?
Yes, I mean, I don't know if I have to say this. He's more than great. He's a big personality, interest, and very righteous for me. And it's just the one that I really like to work with.
Yeah, perfect. And Nick, Mr. Nick is already a doctor. He's a doctor nowadays. So he's a doctor. Hi, Nick. How are you? If you're listening to us, and Evelyn, maybe you can perform a little bit, give us a little bit of a sample of your song for our viewing audience today.
I think I have to sing
Can you do that?
my first CD solo, which is very inspirational. I think I'm gonna sing a part of this.
Yeah, we would like to listen to your angelic voice today to wake us up.
With any music, okay?
Okay.
The world feels heavy, you're feeling low. There is one refuge in a place we know. Let's open our hearts, listen to his call. Walk in his footsteps, we will never fall. We will find a way, we will never stray. We will walk each day with his light. Come what may, open our hearts to the light. Walk into his path that shines so bright. Trust in his promise, we're never on our own. In his grace and love, we'll always find a home.
Woo! Great, terrific, amazing. Such a beautiful voice. And
Thank you.
thank you, Evelyn.
It's also a lot of my church director. They influenced me a lot by being strict with me all my life, since singing in the different church. They have their own mood, temperament, but I learned a lot how to control my voice, my mood, and of course, I really saw when Nick Vera Perez coached me to sing other songs. And I learned a lot from that too, being on stage all the time.
All right, very good. I thank you so much for sharing your talent with us today. Also, I just saw you at the last event that I saw you was at the Saltari Tua.
Yeah, and my birthday celebration.
Yeah. Yes, yes. Okay, what is your next project coming up?
I will be recording my second CD solo, and that will be released next year during spring. And it's called Good Vibes. It will be very nice for spring. Good vibes.
All right, very good. I wish you good luck and congratulations to all what you're doing in the community. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Just keep us informed of all your activities, and we would love to see you, Evelyn. Okay. Thank you for gracing our show today. One last word to our viewing audience.
Just last words. Oh, I know the only thing is they thought I'm a funeral singer. Because I've been singing a lot in the church and mostly funeral. But I'm versatile. I can sing even not in funerals.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
because
right.
I'm always I always believe that's my call from God. I let people just see the light of God during their loss of loved ones. So I do it very, very emotional, and I also connect myself to them since I lost my parents early in life.
Great. Terrific. Okay. Thank you once again. And of course, you enjoy your weekend. Okay.
Okay.
Bye now, Evelyn.
Bye.
This is a prayer and a reminder. All we have is now. Anak, umuwi ka na.
Worldwide this morning, growing concern over a growing health crisis.
The World Health Organization has just declared that this is a pandemic.
Hi. I can't hug you. Don't touch me.
Over the last several days, we have seen peaceful demonstrations.
Protests over police brutality continued here in Austin.
Remember when you started going to college? You came home a liberal?
Dad, please.
That's what we do to you guys in school.
All these people that we never met and never will meet because of what had happened to them. It's just too much.
The way that our family communicates is not necessarily, it's not great.
What advice would you give for those of us that are struggling?
Deal with it.
Yeah.
I think the norm for our community has been to just stay silent and keep to your own business.
I could definitely be doing more than I'm doing right now, and I know that others can as well.
What if someone is called from God to be an activist?
I can answer that question.
Shouting revolution, oh wow, breaking each tradition.
You don't believe in the Black Lives Matter movement?
An advocacy group reporting at least 3,800 anti-Asian hate incidents since last March.
I'm kind of conflicted. I'm like, maybe I should move home and be here with them.
I hope that this moment makes you take a step forward and a step together in the right direction.
In order for a subject to not be taboo in our community, there always has to be someone to start that conversation.
Yeah. You speak up for me when I can't speak up for myself. And I've seen you do that for other people.
I see a lot of people who just kind of cut off friends and family, and I don't think I can do that. I love my parents. This is a symbol of our voices. If you look at your neighbors around you, you will see who stands with you, who stands for you.
At least I know that you can stand up. That's the thing I'm so happy about.
It's more fun in the Philippines.
Magandang hapon po sa inyo lahat and welcome to Veronica's segment of the show. Today, I have a very interesting guest and a very familiar face and very popular in our community. That's all I can tell about this person. And he's not just a community leader, he's also a doctor.
Thank you.
His title nowadays is a doctor, believe it or not. And I'm really very proud to call him Dr. Nick. How are you, Nick? And I'm really very happy to call you doctor because I guess I was one of the first persons that you asked for advice.
Yes, yes. But the best part is because you were always there. When I
Yes.
was getting the degree, you were always there.
Yes, and I'm really very proud up to now and forever and ever. And Nick Vera Perez is a very popular figure. He's, believe it or not, this person is really very special because he's not he did not only pursue a doctorate degree in nursing, but he also is with his passion in music. He really pursued it for I'm telling you, I have never seen a person like that,
Thank
um
you.
like Nick Vera Perez. But let's hear from him because I get too excited interviewing this person. Well, Nick Vera Perez and
Hi.
Dr. Nick or Dr. Alvin Tan for sure. Yeah,
For sure.
officially. Now, Nick, I invited you today for this special interview because you are celebrating a special occasion this month or next month. Okay. And okay, this is
This coming Saturday.
Saturday. Oh, lapit na.
I
Oh,
love it now.
yes. Yeah, it's a Saturday now, the 26th.
I
Right.
know, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll be there. Anyway,
Thank you, thank you.
we will be talking about that. The title of this occasion is Saltare Toi. Okay?
Uh-huh.
Saltare Toi. These are French words, I guess.
Yes. Uh-huh.
And also he'll be talking about his sixth album.
Yes, yes, yeah. Uh-huh.
Very, very interesting. Okay. Nick, first thing first, can you please tell us about the Saltare Toi that's happening this coming Saturday?
Saltare, or some say saltere, or whatever, tomato, is a French word for jump, meaning leap. So when you leap or jump, pretty much you add music to it, you dance. So now we coined it saltare. It's a new event every single year from NVP One World because as Filipino Americans or just people, we love to dance, period, correct? So this is putting high-end music at the same time, all night long dancing. So the dancing is not just your typical dance, whatever this is, coupled with some raffle prizes, with Dancing King and Queen of the Night that will get a really good prize, like an overnight stay at the hotel if they win, and a lot of surprises. And it's a hybrid entertainment, meaning all night the music is being played. You can dance whenever you want. It's just pure dancing. The program is not even um, there. It's just pure dancing. However, since it's a hybrid entertainment, you will not feel that the music is already being sung live at your presence. So it's a medley of both real music and at the same time real people singing it. So there are some insertions in between, but all songs are danceables. And then this Toi is our third time that we're doing this every single year. So it's becoming a brand. Before it was Saltere, and then Saltere Du, which means two, and then three is trois, and then let me find the word for four. So yeah, there you go, and people really love it. And this is the first time we're doing it on summertime. We usually do it springtime for Saltare. Yes.
Right. And it's now summer. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And
So this, yes, it's on our third year, and the previous 2 years we are doing dancing king and queen, and our criteria is simple. If we spot you dancing so happy that you don't care who's watching you, then you win. But this time, for the first time, because we're now giving prizes, which is an overnight stay at that hotel, you can use that within 1 year, whenever you want. This entitles you to have criteria. There will be 4 judges. There will be doctors doing the judging for the Saltare. And they will happen. I will segue to the sixth album. The sixth album will release August 15. However, at Saltare, we will play 4 of the 12 songs.
oh,
So, yeah, it's an advanced gift for everyone. So it's like being the first to listen even before the world has listened to the songs.
I see. So everything will be sounding like extemporaneous, is it?
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Exactly.
Oh, that's very interesting.
Uh-huh.
Extemporaneous. And so far at this time, you really don't have the exact number of participants.
We do. Right now, we're over 100. Where our target for summer is always 100. Now we're over 100, and we're lucky because summertime people go on vacations. They leave the U.S., the Chicago, they go elsewhere. So we're lucky to have them. And my group is different from most people's group, but there are some that we crisscross, communities. And for me, music has to be melody and medicine go together. It's double M. So if you have the melody to dance, go for it. It doesn't matter what community you are in, you can join in. And it's open to public. And there's a lot of events out there. But so I'm thankful for those who said yes to coming and supporting the event.
So what you're saying is this is not only open for the Filipino community, but other communities.
Yes, 100%. So some of the Filipino American communities that we are in right now are able to connect and meet other groups. There's a lot of people in Chicago and a lot of professionals to deal with and to hang out with. It's a different group, different vibe, but mostly, of course, from our Filipino community.
But will this be the first year that you will be doing this kind of celebration?
No, it's our third year. That's why it's
It's
trois.
the third year, but the kind of program that you will be doing with the
Oh no,
other communities.
no, the first and second and third are the same. We did the same thing.
I see. I
The
see.
only the only difference is that this time, last time when they won Dancing King and Queen, there's no prize except for trophy. Now there is a real prize, and they will be crowned. There will be crowns to give them, and then they will be published in all media and newspapers. So that's a good thing.
Are the participants, the winners, going to be based on the talents of singing and dancing?
No dancing.
Yes, dancing.
Yes.
Oh, I cannot participate. Uh,
But you are always welcome. You don't have to join. I opened up to you before. If you want to stay overnight, let me know. You will always have that privilege with me, 100%.
This
Automatic.
Orrington Hotel in Evanston, right?
Hilton Arlington, yes.
Arrington. I know the hotel. It's really landmark in that area.
Yeah,
It's an
yeah.
hotel. Since I came here, I've known that hotel.
Yeah, that hotel or that Evanston area is like going to Oak Brook area, Bloomingdale area. It's a very high end luxury place. That means every spot, every corner, even though it's small, it's extremely extravagant there. Yeah,
Oh, that's nice. Sounds good.
yeah,
All right. I'll um I'll think about it.
yeah.
All right. Now, let's talk about but right now, actually, you don't have the number of participants, right? Not all participants are listed.
Listed as dancers, you mean?
The participants that's going to be joining the Saltare. How many do you?
Um, joining as guests or joining as contestants?
Oh,
What was your question?
yes, and joining us already. All right.
Uh-huh.
So far, you have uh, I mean, you're just counting not the guy, not the guest, right? Not the guest, just the ones that you have picked for the talent show in a way.
Oh, no, no, no. The dancers we have to pick on the spot when they're there.
Oh wow, that sounds
Yeah.
exciting.
So you can tell who's the real queen because she does not need preparation, right? There's one of them. When they say they can dance, they can really dance. So it's a dancing king and queen. And that's the highlight of the night because they're like the real praised couple of the night.
Wow, sounds exciting. All right,
Yeah, yeah.
that's going to be a big night, Nick.
And
Yeah.
the place is beautiful. When you go in, it's like four huge windows, but they're covered with banners that look like the beach. So you feel like you're looking outside and it's beach time because the theme is Hawaii.
Oh, wow. Hawaiian.
Yeah, Hawaiian basically, but yeah, putting it another level.
So, all right. Sounds very good. Sounds exciting. Okay, let's talk about the sixth album.
Yes, the sixth album has been programmed or prepared by, as usual. I'm very loyal to people. Adonis Tabanda, who has always been my musical director, composer, and a music director. This was done since like a year ago, but then I was busy promoting album 4, and December this year I'm gonna promote the album 5, which is the gospel songs, and we will be going around churches. This is album 6 now, which is basically what people are waiting because they're always like saying, "Why are all your songs ballad?" So this is the time. It's dancing. There's cha-cha, there's R&B, there's hip hop, there's pop. So there's a lot of genre involved. People are saying, "Why don't you stick to one genre?" No, I wanna show people that I can do pop, I can do ballad, I can do anything except for rap. I can't rap.
All right. Adonis Tabanda. The name sounds familiar.
Hmm.
The Philippines or
Yeah, yeah. He's always one of the best musical directors. He directs. When the singers come here, like Lani Misalucha,
yeah.
um, Marco Sison, Haji Alejandro. Before he was the musical director. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
he's a big name.
Very good. And all right, Nick, you have been you really have been a very good singer. And
Thank you, thank you.
you're one of my favorites. Can you sing a little bit of song for me today? Please.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Wait, wait. Can you hear the song if I if I do this, can you hear this? Let me know if you can. Can you hear that music?
A little bit only ang ano.
You cannot hear the music? I mean to say the -1. How about here?
Ayun, kapiraso.
You can hear it?
No.
Oh, no. Oh, I was trying to sing from a distance for you. Oh, here we go. Just a little line.
Okay lang. Okay. All right.
From a distance,
Baka di lang kanina.
the world looks blue and gray, and the snow-capped mountains white. From a distance, the ocean is green, and the eagle takes to flight. From a distance, there is harmony, and it echoes through the land. It's the voice of hope. It's the voice of peace. It's the voice of every man. That's for you, honey.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Salamat.
I didn't want to put you on the spot, but I know you can do it. And thank you, Nick, and
Thank you.
thank you for gracing our show today. And
Sure.
well, one last word from you, inviting our guest to the Saltare Trua.
Yes, I would like to invite everybody if you have time, but that would be this Saturday though. I don't know when this is going to air, but if you happen to be in the area by Evanston, do not hesitate to join us. We still have, although we are almost sold out, but there would always be spaces for you at Saltare. Okay, we hope to see you there. Remember, it's July 26th at 5:30 p.m. Buffet dinner included.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, Nick. I love you, and see you on Saturday. Bye. Good luck.
It's more fun in the Philippines.
We would like to welcome all of you to Baladna Jewelry. We have a very big selection of 21 karat gold jewelry imported from the Middle East, from Dubai, Saudi, and Bahrain. And we have a very big selection of diamond. We offer free financing for 6 months, and we have a layaway system which you can leave your stuff for 3 months. We repair gold and we buy old gold. Welcome to Baladna Jewelry.
Salamat po.
Good afternoon. This is Bridget Karina Quetter bringing you this week's local news from our community. President Donald Trump on Monday signed an executive order directing the Justice Department to prosecute people who burn or desecrate the American flag, calling the act uniquely provocative and a danger to public safety. If you burn a flag, you get 1 year in jail. No early exits, no nothing. You get 1 year in jail and it goes on your record, and you will see flag burning stopping immediately. Trump told reporters in the Oval Office. Some people would say it's more important than protecting our monuments, because the people of this country don't want to see our American flag burned and spit on by paid agitators. As students across Illinois return to the classroom, Governor Pritzker and the Illinois Department of Revenue are reminding both parents and educators to take advantage of valuable tax benefits available on their 2025 individual income tax returns. As governor, I am focused on lowering costs and making life a little more affordable for working families, especially as children head back to school, said Governor J.B. Pritzker. I want parents and educators to know that they can take advantage of tax credits to help cover qualified educational expenses. These tax credits will put money back in the pockets of working families, improve learning environments for students statewide, and make this busy time easier for parents and teachers. The Pentagon plans to deploy the U.S. military to Chicago as President Donald Trump seeks to crack down on crime, homelessness, and undocumented immigration, the Washington Post reported Saturday, citing officials familiar with the matter. The planning, in the works for weeks, involves several options, including mobilizing at least a few thousand members of the National Guard as soon as September, the Post reported. Illinois is among 19 states targeted for the deployment of an estimated 1,700 National Guard to aid in immigration enforcement and crime fighting in Democrat-run cities in 19 states throughout the U.S., the Daily Mail reported. Illinois Secretary of State Alexi Giannoulias spent the day in Des Moines touring the public library and visiting the state fair. The visit to the library follows the awarding of nearly $1.5 million in library grants to Southern Illinois libraries for fiscal year 25 to ensure access to quality resources and programming. The Des Moines Library received $12,500 in technology grants and $8,594 in per capita grants. The per capita grants were calculated according to a statutory formula based on the population of each community, while the technology grants were awarded to help public libraries in underserved communities with needed technology enhancements. Governor J.B. Pritzker issued a state disaster proclamation after severe weather and flooding caused extensive damage across Cook, Jersey, and Calhoun counties from July 25th to the 28th, 2025. The proclamation ensures that state resources can be directed to support local response and long-term recovery efforts. Illinois families and communities are still facing the impacts of these devastating storms, said Governor J.B. Pritzker. With this proclamation, we are making sure every tool at the state's disposal is available to support recovery. Our administration will continue working alongside local leaders and federal partners to ensure impacted residents and businesses get the resources they need. Democrat voters have been moving away from the party in a steady stream since 2020, resulting in the loss of millions of supporters. Reporting from the New York Times shows that the 30 states that track voters by their stated political affiliation, Republicans gained ground on Democrats in every one. The Times calculated the spread at 4.5 million in favor of Republicans, a deficit that Democrats may need years to recover from. The spread reportedly involves Democrats losing about 2.1 million voters since 2020, while Republicans have picked up about 2.4 million. That's all for today. Thank you for watching our news this week. This is Bridget. See you next time.
This is a prayer and a reminder. All we have is now. Anak, umuwi ka na.
Worldwide this morning, growing concern over a growing health crisis.
The World Health Organization has just declared that this is a pandemic.
Hi. I can't hug you. Don't touch me.
Over the last several days, we have seen peaceful demonstrations.
Protests over police brutality continued here in Austin.
Remember when you started going to college? You came home a liberal?
Dad, please.
That's what we do to you guys in school.
All these people that we never met and never will meet because of what had happened to them. It's just too much.
The way that our family communicates is not necessarily, it's not great.
What advice would you give for those of us that are struggling?
Deal with it.
I think the norm for our community has been to just stay silent and like keep to your own business.
I could definitely be doing more than I'm doing right now, and I know that others can as well.
What if someone is called from God to be an activist?
I can answer the question.
Shouting revolution, oh wow, breaking each tradition.
You don't believe in the Black Lives Matter movement?
An advocacy group reporting at least 3,800 anti-Asian hate incidents since last March.
I'm kind of conflicted. I'm like, maybe I should move home and be here with them.
I hope that this moment makes you take a step forward and a step together in the right direction.
In order for a subject to not be taboo in our community, there always has to be like someone to start that conversation.
You speak up for me when I can't speak up for myself. And I've seen you do that for other people.
I see a lot of people who just kind of cut off friends and family, and I don't think I can do that. I love my parents.
This is a symbol of our voices. If you look at your neighbors around you, you will see who stands with you, who stands for you.
At least I know that you can stand up. That's the thing I'm so happy about.